Around 10,000 years ago, the Congo Basin was home to various hunter-gatherer societies that relied on fishing, hunting, and gathering wild fruits and vegetables for subsistence. The Congo River, which runs through the region, would have been a vital source of food and transportation for these communities. The river would have also facilitated trade and cultural exchange between different groups living along its banks. Archaeological evidence suggests that some of the earliest human settlements in the region were located in the eastern part of the Congo Basin, near Lake Albert and Lake Tanganyika. These settlements were likely established by people who migrated from other parts of Africa, such as the Great Rift Valley. Over time, these communities developed distinct cultural practices and technologies, such as the use of pottery and the domestication of certain plants and animals. One of the most significant cultural developments in the region during this time period was the emergence of the Bantu people. The Bantu are a group of related ethnic groups that speak Bantu languages and share many cultural practices and beliefs. It is believed that the Bantu originated in the area now known as Cameroon and gradually migrated south and east, eventually reaching the Congo Basin around 3,000 years ago. The Bantu brought with them a number of innovations and practices that had a profound impact on the region. They were skilled farmers who practiced slash-and-burn agriculture and used iron tools to clear and cultivate the land. They also brought new crops, such as yams, cassava, and bananas, which became staple foods in the region. The Bantu also had a complex social structure, with hierarchical societies and systems of governance that were based on kinship and lineage. Despite these developments, much of the Congo Basin remains sparsely populated and underdeveloped for much of human history. The region's dense forests and challenging terrain made it difficult for large-scale settlements and infrastructure projects to be established. As a result, many of the communities in the region remained relatively isolated and relied on subsistence farming and hunting and gathering for their livelihoods. It is also important to note that the history of the Congo Basin during this time period is primarily based on conjecture and inference, as there are few written records or first-hand accounts from this era. Instead, researchers have had to rely on archaeological evidence, linguistic analysis, and anthropological studies to piece together a picture of life in the region 10,000 years ago. While these sources have provided valuable insights into the past, they can also be subject to interpretation and debate. In conclusion, while our knowledge of Congo Kinshasa 10,000 years ago is limited, what we do know suggests that the region was home to a diverse array of hunter-gatherer societies who relied on the Congo River for food and transportation. Over time, these communities were joined by the Bantu people, who brought with them new agricultural techniques, crops, and social structures. While much of the Congo Basin remained underdeveloped and isolated during this period, the region's rich history and cultural heritage continue to inspire and fascinate researchers and scholars today.